Okay, tumbleweed action. Hi, I'm Sia, and I'm at Coachella. Well, actually, right now I'm sitting inside a white van that has been decorated to look like Mexico.
Do you have any comments on our decorating?
I think it's pretty good, actually. I'm not complaining. I mean, I like this little, look, this is music. This is music, and we are in the desert. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I think you've really gone the distance with these.
Right.
Delicious.
And so your set is still coming up, right?
Yeah, I'm playing tonight at midnight. So this is Saturday in real time. I don't know when they'll be watching this, but yeah, today is Saturday.
And is this your first Coachella?
No, it's my third.
Okay.
Yeah, I played once years and years and years ago with 07, who I used to sing with, and then I played maybe 2 years ago by myself. Yeah.
And so do you have any survival tips for people coming to the festival? It's kind of unique with the desert and the heat and stuff.
Yeah, I think you should bring some allergy medication or a dust mask occasionally, but my usual festival tip is toilet paper. But actually here, because I went to Coachella yesterday, and they've increased the toilet amenities by 3 maybe. So I don't think now it's the classiest festival in town. It's you don't need anything. You can get anything you need there, apart from maybe a Band-Aid. Band-Aids, for blisters, because there's a lot of standing around.
Right.
Don't wear shoes like these unless you know you're going to have a little golf cart and stay in your tour bus watching Celeb Rehab.
Gotcha. Did you get a chance to see anybody last?
I did. I only went there to see Grizzly Bear, and then I left.
How's that?
I'm not. They're amazing, and I'm friends with them, and I wanted to support them. But I am old. I am not into festivals anymore. I'm 34, and I've been going to festivals since I was 20, and I am over it. I'm so over it.
Strictly business.
Yeah, so it's strictly business now. So I'm going to go. Do a bunch of promo, and then I'll have a couple of hours. I'll hang out on the bus and maybe watch some iTunes TV, and then do my show and come back here and walk the dogs.
I know, I heard about you touring with your dogs. We're both huge dog lovers.
I love dogs so much.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's been awesome. They're really, really flourishing on tour. I was nervous about it. This is their first tour. But they love it, and they're calmer than they've ever been.
Wow.
It's amazing. It's like the stimulus of every new place and going and getting to walk in different environments and smell different smells. It's so stimulating that finally they're satisfied.
Yeah.
So they're not running around the house we're bored.
That's cool, because I know my dog kind of freaks out anytime he's in a new place. He's
that's what I thought, because that's what, when I go upstate with them or whatever, they'd get a bit gnarly for a bit. But maybe it was me that was gnarly, and that was just affecting them. Maybe it was me that wasn't into the change. But I'm fully aware of I guess I'm comfortable with touring, and because of that, they're comfortable with touring. You know how they're kind of an extension of your own energy.
Of course, yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It's hot in here.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Sorry. So that's the one thing we couldn't fix.
Hey, no problem.
Okay,
I'm from Australia. I used to sleep on a cold tile floor in the summer. We didn't have air conditioning, so I'd go down to the kitchen and sleep on the cold tile floor. It was bliss.
Yeah, this isn't totally terrible. Well,
this is like my bedroom growing up.
Okay.
In the summer.
Well, hey, you mentioned doing some business down here. I want to talk about your new album.
Okay.
Comes out in June. It's called We Are Born. Tell us what we're going to hear.
Well, I guess it's more leg guitar-y than any other album I've ever made. It's actually the first album that's kind of guitar-driven, I think, which is interesting. And so, basically, I'd written these songs over the last 6 years. I just wasn't allowed to put them out because I was a down-tempo artist.
Right.
So this isn't a huge change in my style. I've been writing these sorts of songs for years and years and years, but I got kind of pigeonholed, I guess, after 07 and Colour the Small One. So I delivered an album that it was pretty much the same album as We Are Born 5 years ago to Universal, right after Colour the Small One. And they dropped me. They were like, you can't do this.
Right.
They were like, you can't do this. You're a down-tempo artist. And I was like, what? When did that happen?
Right.
And they were like, you'll confuse your fans. And I was like, what fans? I've sold 6,000 records. How can this happen? How can this be happening? So I guess now Buttons, maybe from the last record, gave me some it gave the labels or my management kind of some confidence that I could excel in like some up-tempo stuff and pop music, and I've always been a fan of pop and been writing this kind of stuff, so I'm finally allowed to put it out, and this is kind of the record I've been wanting to put out for the last 5 years. It's exciting.
Speaking of pop music and exciting records,
Yeah.
Xtina Aguilera.
Oh yeah, I got to write with Xtina. She's so nice. I got sick the other day in Vancouver, and she sent me flowers.
That's
and
awesome.
It was really nice. I was very touched. Yeah, she's a really awesome, interesting collaborator. Like, she doesn't need me, she can write. But I think she's smart because, you know, we get stuck in like here, fear, near, tear. Like, as writers, we sometimes stagnate, and I think that she's doing a smart thing by bringing in different people whose work she likes or admires, and just allowing them to, contribute, I guess, to her experience, because it's it's hard. I mean, every album I've ever made is basically the same album, just wrapped in different clothing. Like, it's just like, oh, there's a song, you know, about, you know, being alone. There's a song about fighting. There's a song about, you know, lost love. There'll be a song about, you know, running away from something, running towards something. That whole kit and caboodle. Howdy, there's a garbage truck going by. Yeah, I don't know. I think that we get stuck. And the only thing that changes really is the sort of clothes that the album is wearing, the clothes that the feeling is wearing. And I think she's doing a smart thing. It just keeps her kind of current, you know, in a way. Yeah, it was really nice, fun. I spent the majority of my time with her enormous dog sitting on my lap.
What kind of dog does she have?
Coco. She was, I think she's what's called a bull mastiff. She was brindle.
No way.
Yeah, and she's super beautiful. She has two other ones that are fluffy ones, those fluffy Pomeranians. I think they were, and they're stinky and chewy. But yeah, Coco and I had a very special relationship.
What are your dog's names?
My dog's names are Pantera Marvelous and Lick Lick Science.
That's awesome.
And as I left them over here, they've got a little yard at this hotel, which is
nice.
awesome. But I felt it was heartbreaking, because as I left, I could see Licky's nose poking under the gate, like looking for me. So heartbreaking. I hate leaving them.
Yeah.
If I could, I would just retire and just be, I don't know, like just a dog masseuse or something. Maybe if the Xtina record does well, I can.
Right.